Hi everyone, this is Chris Watterson, and I wanted to talk to you a little bit about my assessment of Pokemon Go for my gamification class at ESU this semester. So let's get started. First of all, what is Pokemon Go? If you haven't heard about this game, I'm not sure where you've been for the past few years, but it's an app on your mobile device, and you walk around with your smartphone, your mobile device, and in real space, wherever you are in your location, your phone shows the map of where you are. And while you're in the app, these little Pokemon creatures, they're kind of just mythical, monstery, hand-drawn illustration creatures kind of show up wherever you're at, and you can touch that monster that shows up near you and try and catch it. And so you're kind of collecting these different creatures as they appear throughout your local area, wherever you happen to be. And so you're limited by what is around you at that time. So I want to talk about motivation in this game and what would keep a player to continue playing the game. Well, first of all, obviously, you got to catch them all. And what's crazy about Pokemon is that there's so many variations of these creatures. And not only are there thousands of different, I guess, species of Pokemon, thousands of different creatures that you can capture, but there's also, you can evolve creatures to different levels as well. And so they kind of change throughout the game. So just the fact that there's so many of them makes it kind of exciting and fun to see what you can capture. Another thing that keeps players playing, I think, is the failure rate. And one thing that our reading did discuss is that persistence in the face of failure reaps valuable rewards. And I think in this case, this is something that keeps people playing the game because some creatures are harder to capture than others. And I'm not a Pokemon fan, like I don't go way back like some people I know, but there's a certain level of, I guess, expertise needed to capture different creatures. And some of them, like I said, are harder than others. Sometimes you need to use a more advanced Pokeball. Sometimes you can use like fruit or different things to try and entice the creature. And so you can kind of come up with a little bit of a strategy of how you're going to capture this thing. And the more rare the creature, the harder it is to capture. And sometimes it goes away and you never see it again. And it's like, oh, drats, I didn't catch that one. And so you have that kind of motivation to try and find it again, or maybe catch it next time or something like that. But when you do capture that creature that you are really, that's kind of more difficult to catch, you get that sense of accomplishment. Like you're really excited that you finally caught that thing, and it makes it feel like it's an earned reward, like it's something your efforts caused you to do and you were able to be successful. Another thing that keeps players motivated is just the amount of rewards you get for leveling up, for completing missions, for sometimes even just capturing a certain amount of Pokemon of a certain kind. Then you can get their type of candy and you can level up your Pokemons. Like this game has a lot of layers to it of different things that you can do to build your collection. And what's cool, I think, is that was weird. As you go throughout the game and you gain experience, you're able to level up, and then they give you all of these prizes, which some of these things you get a very limited supply of them. And so to be given them as you advance through the game is rewarding in itself, because otherwise you'd have to pay money for it. And personally, I refuse to spend actual dollars on virtual things. So this is something I'm more motivated to earn them than I am to just go buy them in the store. So speaking of where this falls, so this chart is given in our benefits of playing video games reading selection, and it kind of shows where a game might range from simple to complex, from social versus non-social. And so it kind of gives you a little scatter plot chart there of where different games like Super Mario Brothers is kind of more on the simple side, but a little bit complex in some areas, and it's not social because you're on your own platform, like Nintendo. At that time, that was before internet, so you're not going to be gaming with other people except those in the room with you. So where do I feel like Pokemon ranges? I feel like it's here in the kind of ranging towards complex because, like I said, there's different layers of things that you can do, but you also don't have to do those things in order to continue and play the game and have fun. So it is still kind of on the simple side. You can get complex if you want to, and you can go deeper into it, and you can send your Pokemon to the gym, and you can, it can go social if you want to, but you can also not do social. Like I played it with my daughters during COVID, and we did not do socially things with it, like, because it says you can connect with other gamers in your community and you guys can do like battles together with, and fight against a bigger thing. I think it was called a raid or something like that. But like I said, I'm not super deep into this. So I know it has some social components, but it's kind of like, where do you want to go with it? So you can go more complex, you can go social with it, but I like to feel like it kind of stays here in this range where it's still kind of simple, still non-social, just because based on my experience, that's kind of how I played the game. But it has the potential to go kind of more complex or social. So that's kind of where I rated it there. And for more information, this is where I got my source here from The Benefits of Playing Video Games, American Psychologist, and feel free to look that up for more details. Anyways, thanks for joining me today. I hope you learned a little bit of something, and have a great rest of your day. Thank you.